Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for December the 13th, read by Kirsty S. from the East Midlands in the United Kingdom. AA Thoughts for the Day. Anger. It is a spiritual axiom that every time we are disturbed, there is something wrong with us. If somebody hurts us and we are sore, we are in the wrong also. But are there no exceptions to this rule? What about justifiable anger? If somebody cheats us, aren't we entitled to be mad? Can't we be properly angry with self-righteous folk? For us of AA, these are dangerous exceptions. We have found that justified anger ought to be left to those better qualified to handle it. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 90. Thought to consider. Anger is the hot wind that extinguishes the light of reason. Acronyms. Anger. Any no good energy rising. Just for today. Traditions from The Three Legacies of Alcoholics Anonymous. Then, in one of our larger centres, the amazing story got around that the Foundation and the New York office of the book Alcoholics Anonymous were nothing but a huge racket. They heard that the book Alcoholics Anonymous was making vast sums of money, that Dr. Bob and I, Bill W., shared profits of $64,000 the year before. The investigating committee's accountant read our modest financial statement aloud and testified to its correctness. The committee was crestfallen, and we received an apology. This was one of the test cases out of which AA's tradition respecting professionalism and paid workers was evolved. It was certain that I could not continue full-time, nor Bob devote more than half his working hours to AA, unless we both had some definite source of steady income. That would be contrary to the then-forming tradition of no contributions from the outside world. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, pages 193 and 194. Daily Reflections. Thinking of others. Our very lives as ex-problem drinkers depend upon our constant thought of others and how we may help meet their needs. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 20. Thinking of others has never come easily to me. Even when I try to work the AA program, I'm prone to thinking, how do I feel today? Am I happy, joyous and free? The program tells me that my thoughts must reach out to those around me. Would that newcomer welcome someone to talk to? That person looks a little unhappy today. Maybe I could cheer him up. It is only when I forget my problems and reach out to contribute something to others that I can begin to attain the serenity and consciousness I seek. As Bill sees it, random quote, time versus money. Our attitude toward the giving of time, when compared with our attitude toward giving money, presents an interesting contrast. We give a lot of time to our AA activities for our own protection and growth, but also for the sake of our groups, our areas, AA as a whole, and above all, the newcomer. Translated into terms of money, these collective sacrifices would add up to a huge sum. But when it comes to the actual spending of cash, particularly for AA service overhead, many of us are apt to turn a bit reluctant. We think of the loss of all that earning power in our drinking years, of those sums we might have laid by for emergencies or for education of the kids. In recent years, this attitude is everywhere on the decline. It quickly disappears when the real need for a given AA service becomes clear. Donors can seldom see what the exact result has been. They well know, however, that countless thousands of other alcoholics and their families are being helped. 12 Concepts, pages 64 and 65. Big Book Quote. We are sorry for what we have done and have the honest desire to let God take us to better things. We believe we will be forgiven and we will have learned our lesson. If we are not sorry and our conduct continues to harm others, we are quite sure to drink. We are not theorizing. These are facts out of our experience. Alcoholics Anonymous, How It Works, page 70. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. We come now to AA Fellowship. It is partly group therapy. It is partly spiritual fellowship. But it is even more. It is based on a common illness, a common failure, a common problem. It goes deep down into our personal lives and our personal needs. It requires a full opening up to each other of our innermost thoughts and most secret problems. All barriers between us are swept aside. They have to be. Then we try to help each other get well. The AA fellowship is based on a sincere desire to help each other get well. The AA fellowship is based on a sincere desire to help the other person. In AA, we can be sure of sympathy, understanding, and real help. These things make the AA fellowship the best we know. Do I fully appreciate the depth of the AA fellowship? Meditation for the day. The higher power can guide us to the right decisions if we pray about them. We can believe that many details of our lives are planned by God and planned with a wealth of forgiving love for the mistakes we have made. We can pray today to be shown the right way. We can choose the good, and when we choose it, we can feel that the whole power of the universe is behind us. We can achieve a real harmony with God's purpose for our lives. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may choose right today. I pray that I may be shown the right way to live. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. My name is Kirsty, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.